Hey guys, when somebody hears the word real estate in your market, what do you think comes to mind? For most of Americans, the word that instantly comes to mind is the word Zillow. You know why? It's not because they're winning market share necessarily, it's because they're winning mind share. Mind share means that they've taken over this position in our consumers' minds, and a lot of consumers' minds, that when they hear the words real estate, it's connected to Zillow. So it's the first place they go to search if they're thinking about looking for a house. It's the first place they go to check out values if they're wanting to know what their home value is. So Zillow's done a really good job of occupying and taking over mind share, which leads to market share. So how do we win as a realtor in our local market fighting against $1 billion company? Now, a lot of you have given up and you've thrown in the towel and you said, I'm just going to start buying my leads from Zillow. Well, keep in mind, that's a negative 32% ROI on that, by the way. So every $10 you spend, you lose $3.2, right? $3.20. So that is a terrible strategy, especially for you team leaders and brokerage owners that are listening. Stop throwing your money at Zillow because it's a negative return. We can go into that some other time. But for today, how do you win against Zillow and take over mind share in your local community? Well, the good news is you can do it, but you got to understand it's going to come from two key components. Number one is getting close to your own consumers. Here's the thing that Zillow can't do. They can't create relationships with specific people in specific communities. It's just impossible for them to do. But you can do it by going after and really developing relationships with your own audiences. So there's a personal connection. Your audiences on social media, your audiences that are your sphere of influence, your farming audiences, your network audiences. There's a lot of audiences that you have. So creating a close relationship so they look at you as the expert. Kind of think of it like the Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey's done a great job at scale of becoming the expert in a lot of people's minds when it comes to financial and even real estate matters. So that's something you can do. And one way you can do that is by doing a lot of educational posts, really being looked at as the expert in your market. Second thing you can do is get close to the community itself. So again, something Zillow can't do. This means you're going to connect with local business owners. You're going to be endorsing and recommending business owners in your community, and you're going to be doing a lot of volunteerism, and you're going to be connecting with charities in your market. But you're also going to do something else. You're going to highlight why it is that you love your community so much. You're going to get hyper local, and the way you get hyper local is you go out and shoot videos about, hey, here's what it's like to experience all the parks and the nature in our area. Here's why I love the school districts in our area. Here's why I love the shopping districts. Here's why I love, the waterfalls and the water features in our market area. Whatever it is that's special about your market, you go out and video it. You create a YouTube channel about it. You create a TikTok channel about it. Create some things that will drive people to want to look at you as not only the expert, but also somebody that just loves your community and is connected to your community. When you start doing that, you can start to occupy mind share that. So when people think and hear the words real estate in your local market, they don't think Zillow, they think of you as the person they're going to turn to. See, that's the key. That's why people will use this. It's the same thing when I look at this, when you look at like WebMD. Now we know we can all go to WebMD and type in our symptoms and it will give us some response, which usually says that we're dying, right? But we generally don't do that when we really have a specific need. What do? We go to our local doctor. Why? They're our local expert. We're connected with them. That's the same position you want to occupy with your clients. You want to be their local doctor when it comes to real estate. This is going to help you. So think about Mindshare, two things: getting close to your community, getting close to people in your community, and that's how you can win. Guys, I hope this helped you today. If you want more ideas like this, join us over at eRealEstateCoach. We've got a lot of great concepts, technology, strategies for you to go out there and conquer your market. So, and check out the Path Performance Coaching while you're there. But have a great day. Good selling.